I've seen so much brokenness with family members dealing with inheritance about stuff where we look at it from a very different perspective, that, hey, we're stewards of this. I initially wanted to be a physician. I was in high school, my mother got diagnosed with breast cancer, and I saw the emotional tolls that took on our family, and I wanted to be of service. Towards the tail end of my law school career, my stepfather unfortunately contracted a really rare form of cancer. And regrettably, he passed away before I was able to get my law degree. He did have an estate plan, but unfortunately it was incomplete and it didn't work. As a result, my mother and I had to go through the probate process. We had to go through this whole ordeal that completely could have been eradicated. It was completely unnecessary. The real value of what I provide is the language that's contained within those four corners of those documents. It's the voice that my clients are going to be able to leave to their surviving loved ones. We ask questions as far as things they may not have thought about. We ask questions that they may not even want to consider. But that is how we specifically create a formalized, customized plan that's full, complete, that will eventually work. I'm a husband, I'm a father. I know what it's like to sit across from another client here when you are thinking about your own mortality. Faith is the most important part of my life. That's where the trajectory of my life and my practice is really founded on. For example, when we draft these plans, when we meet with clients who just recently lost loved ones, when I have to make an appearance in court, I actually personally pray for those clients. Estate planning is an act of love. We want the next generation to continue to have that love and have those relationships still be fostered, even when the family members are no longer around. The best way to interact with us is to attend one of our many seminars. We want to make sure that the public community is educated on what will happen if appropriate planning hasn't taken place. I'm here for a particular purpose because I feel so incredibly blessed that God has given me all of these talents, all of these resources, all these relationships, not just for me to hold on to keep, but to give that back to the community, give that back to the world.